good afternoon. We have Mr. Deepak Sivananda, GM, Head of Industrial IoT, APAC region, Flowserve.
Thank you. Thanks.
He is also taking care of a new product on IoT called Red Raven. Would you talk about Flowserve and Red Raven?
Yes, thanks for the opportunity. Flowserve is a company that's been around for a while. We play in the flow control solutions business. We offer pumps, valves, and mechanical seals. In fact, our company, our brand has not been around recently. It's been around for more than 200 years, where we have been offering flow control solutions. We have grown over the years by embracing different brands, and today Flowserve as a unique leader because we offer the entire flow control solution. In fact, we are the only company that offer pumps, valves, and mechanical seals. And today, on top of that, we are building our IoT solution.
So, how is flow technology evolving, and how is Flowserve catering to the challenges of the industry?
Yeah, flow technology has been evolving over the years, like you just mentioned. We are finding, especially after the COVID era, we are finding a lot of customers are having issues with reliability of the platforms. In fact, there are many assets in the field around different parts of the world. Customers couldn't actually go to the field and do maintenance work on these assets. What I call asset is any pump, valve, or seal. And these are some of our very critical in nature. In fact, when one pump goes down, it's going to bring the entire process down. So that's how important these pumps and valves are. So it's really important for them to keep a tab on how they are performing because it's ultimately going to impact their productivity. So we have seen over the last several years, customers are increasingly concerned about how to increase the reliability of these pumps, increase the MTBR, MTBF, and we have been investing into that as well. As equipment providers, it's upon us to make sure that we ensure the customer the confidence that our equipment is going to perform at its highest efficiency and it's going to perform for the longer. So we are investing into that, and we are investing into keep the whole integrity of the flow control at the highest, at the optimum efficiency as possible.
Now you are incorporating industrial IoT in your product through Red Raven that you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
So, how will this help in increasing efficiency and productivity for the company?
Absolutely. Thanks for asking that because we launched Red Raven last year, which is our industrial IoT solution. As you all know, IoT is not a new concept for many of our customers. In fact, everybody uses IoT at their homes. There are connected cars, connected homes, connected appliances, etc. But what we have seen recently is the foray of IoT into the industrial world, coining the term industrial IoT. And Flowserve knows this. Being a leader of the flow control, we know how important IoT is for our customers in the industrial world. So we have been investing into this, and last year we launched our IoT under the brand Red Raven. So I told you about all the challenges that customers are facing today in maintaining the flow technology, the reliability of the products, etc. And they are looking for solution. And IoT is exactly designed and catered to the customers to address that. So we have sensors that are going on top of all of these pumps, valves, and seals. These sensors are continuously monitoring the performance of those products. In fact, they're collecting data on a continuous basis, and they're sending this data to establish communication protocol to the cloud space, where we own that space, and in the cloud, the data is being processed to gather all the necessary insights that the customer can gain out of it. There is so much you can get out of the data that we are collecting on a continuous basis. We are not stopping at just processing this data. We are providing the insights that we are collecting from this data. We are going to tell the customer how their equipment is performing, no matter where they are sitting. The reliability engineer could sit several miles away from the asset, but by just logging into our portal, which is nothing but a website, they can log in and they can see how their asset is performing in the field. And they will know immediately when there is an alert or an alarm, or even if it is going to fail, it is going to tell immediately what's going to happen, how the flow is changing, etc. Right? We have been in this industry for more than 200 years. We know our products really well. We know the flow really well. We know exactly when there is a change in a temperature or vibration. We know exactly what is the reason it is happening, what is going to happen next, and we know how to fix it as well. So we have a monitoring center, which is not nothing but a physical center. There are places around the world where our subject matter experts are sitting there 24/7, 365, looking at the customer's asset all the time. They are looking at it all the time. Immediately there is an alarm or something, they'll send a notification to our customers to tell what is going on. So the customers are indicated, and also we take action on it. We are integrating our field services into it. We will deploy our field people to go to the field, take corrective action on those assets. Overall, IoT for FlowServe, which is under the brand Red Raven, is an end-to-end solution. We provide the hardware, we provide the connectivity, we provide the analytics, the cloud space, and also the services we are integrating. And this is how we are providing end-to-end service to our customers. And customers all over the world are embracing Red Raven, and we have seen several successes within our customers. So I'm really encouraged to see how customers are embracing this. I can only see how this Red Raven is going to take FlowServe and also the overall IoT to the next level. I'm pretty excited about the technology.
So any clients that you have signed up with in India?
So in India, we are just launching Red Raven. In fact, through this show, we are at Chemtech here today, and we are going to launch Red Raven. Tomorrow, there's going to be a big event where we are going to launch this. But the Red Raven, while Red Raven may be new to Indian customers, we have Red Raven other parts of the world. In fact, we have several customers on our portal in Asia, in North America and Europe, where we are getting new customers at a pretty significant rate. And customers all over the world are seeing, and this is not something, while customers have the pains of increasing their reliability, they do not know that there is a solution out there. So it is upon us to go to the customer and talk to them and tell them that, here is how the solution works. As we do more and more of that, we are going to get many customers. I am tremendously positive about the growth and the potential that Red Raven has, and I can see that as we talk to many customers, they are all excited about it. They want to have it. They want to do a trial. Then we are all for it. So very soon we will have many success stories. I'm very confident about that.
And the transmission technology is Wi-Fi, 4G or 5G?
Yes, sir. A very good question, because this is an area that we have invested quite a bit. Like I told you, we have been working on IoT for the last 8 to 10 years. And over the period of time, we have invested in different technologies. We have researched. Finally, we ended up going with a technology that is going to provide the best service for our customers. What's most important when it comes to communication protocol is the data is getting transferred to a long distance, and it is as you all know, the plans are all very complicated in nature. There are already a lot of wiring that is already in place, and it's very complicated. It's very difficult for us to run another set of wire through this, right? So that's why we launched our wireless solution. It's just a sensor that is mounted on top of a pump through epoxy, so it's just glued in. And this is a wireless sensor that's going to continuously take the data and send it through our new technology named LoRaWAN. LoRaWAN is a low power, high frequency communication protocol that can transmit data for up to 2 kilometers. And we have tested this in the middle of Chicago downtown, where there are several high-rise buildings. We kept a sensor and we sent the signal about 2 kilometers away. We had a gateway which is collecting all the data before it sends to the cloud, and it still worked there. So I am here very confidently telling customers that you put our sensor and you put a gateway 2 kilometers away in any complicated solution. You don't need to run any wiring. You can still take the data from your assets all the way to the pump, all the way to our cloud for extensive analytics that we can do.